quick. I didn't even get to check everyone's points, but fine. We get going. What a load. And here we begin. One ping going down.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Let me reorder this. Tune is the ADC.
Oh yes, of course.
Balance the jungle.
I always forget to do this.
Okay, looking good. A big clump up of the red side at the bottom. They're expecting either an invade or two invade.
It is a TP Ignite Kled, so let's see how that goes.
No flash. That's
Newman is holding no
ballsy.
punches back.
Oh, the Rammus just does the spinner Rooney.
Music is
Where'd I
being
hear this
played
music
and it's
from?
great. Looks like it is the
Is it Leona and Caitlyn?
This should be easy. My weapon is
spinning like a ballerina.
I envy that.
They will be starting at the blue side, and Talon, was it Talon that got a ward down? Yes. And he goes back and gets the trinket, wants the vision, just to see if they're trying anything cheeky.
What is that? What is that Rammus skin?
What skin is that?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know. How do I
He
find
walks
it?
like he's like floating.
Oh, it might be Astronaut, Rammus.
Very nice leash from the red side. Rammus took almost next to no damage. And
Okay,
only
here we
Q goes
go.
down by
Android
Android.
versus Knickknacks, the two mods of wait, is Knickknacks a mod on Spearshot
No,
Stream?
it's the VIP, I think.
Okay, never mind. I lied.
A nice little cross there. Kled taking some early damage from the Pantheon, but the Pantheon tap Q moves on.
And here we go. Everything is calm right now. The farm is pretty even all around. I've got Morgana on the wrong tab. Showing respect to the Caitlyn Leona level
And the-
2 spike.
Jim Socks throws the Q through the eye of the needle.
So it looks like Rammus might be clearing a lot faster here.
He did get a really good leash though, I must admit. That leash was pretty special. Probably allowed a couple of seconds extra. And Knickknacks lands the E on the Annie, but he's not going to go into that because Annie's got her stun up.
Yeah, it looks calm. This reminds me of the calm before the storm. It looks like things will start to kick off soon. The Rammus is
Pantheon
cautious.
now level 3.
The Rammus is cautious and wards the bush at his red, just to make sure that Talon's not invading. Talon does a 3-camp clear and attempts a gank at bot lane. And unfortunately, it doesn't work. And
Rammus
this
is gonna
could be
counter that
costly,
and come top.
as Talon
They're
won't be
doing
up at top
the
lane.
Focus on and the jump on into the Pantheon. Pantheon gets taunted, dashed into. E goes down by the Pantheon. Uses his
And he
empowered
gets away.
E, sorry,
And
to
he
get
gets away, despite Talon not being on the top side.
Saves his flash for that as well. Talon now pinging, help me, I want to fight
And
the
he gets a
Rammus.
little poke in on
He
the
wants to get the
Akali.
crab.
Akali comes and
Akali
returns
goes
the
in with the
favor
E.
and actually wins that trade.
And Talon about to get the crab topside.
Yes, I'm just not happy that he's really behind on camps. As you can see, the farm, the Rammus has 22, the Talon has 13. And a little skirmish going on at top as
And
the
the Ignite
is
goes
thrown
down by the Pantheon. Kled about to drop off a Scar. Pantheon with the E.
And
Okay,
Kled will
doesn't
survive.
go
He
too
does
far.
have TP. And Rammus is on the top side, waiting to see if anything is happening.
Talon about to walk into the Rammus. This is going to be interesting.
And
Rammus
this
is
could be
running
bad.
in.
This could be bad
Ta-
for someone.
And the the W and E flashed by the Pantheon. I think Pantheon's in a bad position here.
Oh, and the first blood goes down.
Caitlyn picks up on the Morgana. Talon turns around on
And
the
they're
Rammus.
still fighting at the top side. Rammus looks like he wants to re-engage with absolutely no health. I don't advise that.
No HP. It's not a good idea. I don't
And
advise that
he
either.
agrees and backs off as well. And first blood is finally being concluded with Morgana dropping. We did miss that as the action was going on top side. And Sweaty Gym Socks does die. I can only assume gets caught by the Leona Caitlyn.
There must have been some lockdown there with traps and
Yeah,
and cues and
that's
stuff.
what I can only believe. So Talon is going to finally finish his first set of camps. The blue is finally going down. The Rammus now will continue farming. The Akali is looking for a potential roam. Not
So what I don't
six
like
yet.
about this is Rammus has had the opportunity to clear his whole jungle, do a gank or two, go back by while Talon's still clearing his level 1 top side.
And
Hasn't
still-
gone back, hasn't bought.
Yep, yeah.
It's slowly but surely
It
go
was
behind
it was
further
the
and
little
further.
roam when he came down after 3 camps. It did waste a lot of his time. If it had worked, you know, we would have been praising him. But in hindsight, it didn't work and it cost him a lot of time. But he is Talon, so let's see if he can get back into the game. And level 6 on the Kled.
What is Spear Shot's Pantheon's game here? What is his? How is his victory going to come from this lane? I guess a bunch of tap Qs, get Skull down, but maybe not engage into all of those minions because they do a
It
lot of
seems like
damage.
he will be okay. Not the
A turret shot to the Kled as well, but
the trade was okay. The Rammus has been found out, but they also saw Talon, so they know where Talon is. And this might prompt Kled to stay.
Rammus looking to do a bit of a invade.
A cheeky
I don't know if
cheeky.
that's the best of idea.
It looks like
If he
he's-
does start fighting,
he
Talon,
will be
it
coming
really
over this
depends on
wall.
how Jhin
And now the 72
the reaction
IQ
from red side, Caitlyn and Leona, but Rammus is too fast and too far. The blue side not reacting at all. It looks like
and
Morgana.
it looks like they
and
will
Jhin-
give up.
Jhin
They will give
do
up
not
on this
care.
attempt as Annie also backs off back to mid. They were going to go for a collapse and decide it was too
Maybe
risky.
they go for Dragon instead. I mean, they could do it. Maybe not. Rammus go back to clear his jungle.
So Rammus still level 5, Talon level 5.
Through all that, Rammus picks up more CS, and now he's ahead in CS.
Annie is level 6 and so is Akali, so the roaming from these two could be the game changers.
Some free damage
And
going
under
on
the
Morgana.
tower
A
is
dive!
questionable, but it
There's
works.
the Q. She dies. Morgana didn't have the Q to throw down, and Leona would have died. Caitlyn being very aggressive. Bilal showing who's the boss of this lane. My gun is bigger than your gun, he says.
And Morgana
He wasn't
drops
talking about
again.
guns.
And here we go,
3
Akali
damage
goes
and a
for the
flash
play,
by-
but the Pantheon comes in,
Pantheon comes in
and
with the
Annie's
protection.
flash is good enough to get away.
I mean, Knickknacks did drop an ignite and a flash through all of that. I don't know if it was worth for a Pantheon ult as well. Just for a flash? I'm not too sure.
We'll find out as Kled now doing a decent job with the wave. Takes a 2 or 3
Takes 2
tower
turret
hits, yeah. But it's a big wave here, and the dive is on.
And Kled is diving. He knows that
And he
Pantheon's
gets
not
the
got his
kill.
E up, and he gets the kill. Yep.
Fantastic solo kill there. The Morgana will be getting caught.
Morgana in the wrong
And it's
place,
a
wrong
big
and stands in the
ultimate.
middle of the Leona ulti. Caitlyn picks up the kill. Jhin exhausted.
Will this kill him? Yes.
Caitlyn ulti pop goes to Weasel. Jhin being that Weasel. So
And this
now
is
without
looking
that ult,
very sticky for
without that ult
Sailor
that,
Moon.
that Pantheon used in the mid lane, he can't get back into lane quick. Has to walk back to lane with just a pair of boots. Well, he's got the iron boots.
Okay, Talon is bot lane. Holding the wave slightly. And a 3k lead for
3k lead,
Hunter
5-0 lead in kills. All of it, or most of it, is on the bot lane actually. Caitlyn has got the 450 gold shutdown bonus. This is looking a bit...
This is
Like-
gonna be sticky for Sailor Moon.
Is it too late for me to bet on Hunter x Hunter?
Are you
guess it
going
is.
for them? Caitlyn did go for Kraken and changed her mind and goes for the Gale Force. A better decision in my opinion.
Jack with a comment, told you
And
Newman wins
Smiley
the lane.
drops the subscription and becomes an elite Spartan. Thank you so much, Much appreciated. And Rammus is coming top. This could be
Talon is coming top
very
as well.
bad.
Pantheon
As
on
Talon
his
does come through.
skates.
The flash comes
They could
over.
turn this.
The Rammus ult comes down as well. And the flash expended from Spear Shot. And Annie now doing a bit of poke. Does get hit by the E.
Lands the E. Annie has ulti. Could have popped ulti. Could have went all in as well. Had ignite. There was a chance of kill there. While Akali didn't have ignite up. Caitlyn just still bullying the Jhin with the auto attacks. Caitlyn with the longest range in the game. For auto attacks, that is.
And 2 levels ahead now, the Kled. On Pantheon. And this could be...
And Claire now just jumping in, taking the E. Jumps through the Q. I think Spear Shot needs to just apply some patience here. But Bill out with a happy feet.
Wow.
Just skipping through people. No, that was love. That was nice.
And this
Just
is getting
showing he
bad.
has the dancing
This is
feet,
getting
the dancing
bad.
shoes are on.
I just
He was
clocked that wasn't sub.
sidestepping and moonwalking like Michael Jackson. Dodges the Jhin snare. Dodges the Morgana Q. Pirouettes, I think the word is, what ballets do.
And we are approaching
around everything.
killing
Auto
Caitlyn.
attacks, ulties, and just double kill for bot. 600, 650 gold shut down.
Killing
bonus.
Caitlyn here is going to be a very juicy payday. A very, very juicy payday. And they are going to be eyeing that up and hoping they can get secure that.
The first dragon of the day goes to red side, goes to Hunter x Hunter. Talon jumping over, trying to assassinate Annie, but he pays for his sins. Annie drops the ulti, drops the Q and says, "Not today, bucko. I'm too young for you." Rammus with the
And a high
jump over the wall
IQ
with the
play there
ulti.
by the Rammus.
But
not
Akali
enough.
gets away just by the skin of his teeth. And
So I
this is
think the
all-
problem they have now is...
Nice W on the Kled taking all the turret hits. But he's gonna all in. Well, he dies for this, surely. He lives on
And
nothing.
Kled survives on no health, but so does Pantheon, and that's huge for the Kled.
Lives on less than 100 HP. Rammus is rolling top. He's gonna dive
This could be bad. No, it's not.
Flashes, taunts, kills.
And the
Pantheon
flash
not
has
having
been
a good
expended.
day. It's 0 and 9 on the kills. 21k to 16k, that's 5k difference. Talon is flying top, trying to make up for his mistake earlier. Maybe he can get a kill on the Rammus. I don't know. Let's see, maybe not.
And Tanon really needs to get on the scoreboard here. Well, I believe everyone does, but Tanon needs to try and make something happen as the lanes are really struggling to be able to do it themselves. The Jhin is
Looks
so
like
far
first
back that
turret
this
is about to
tower is
go
going
down
to go
both
down
sides.
no problem. Herald now could be in danger of being taken and another tower being pushed.
Jhin using his ulti to clear the wave.
And the Pantheon is going for a play. I believe it's mid lane, and unfortunately nothing comes of it again. The Annie
I think that was a
playing-
desperation play, to be honest with you.
something needs to happen. Risks need to be taken, and something needs to happen for Sailor Moon's team. Otherwise, it's just going to slowly get out of their reach. And so far, the vision is good. The defensive but tactical play from the red team is good. And they are not willing to give up a single death.
Akali walking back into lane, walking into a bad spot, but okay. Takes one shot. Kled's popping out of the bush in the Pantheon. Nice bit of damage gone down there.
And
Dodges
here's
quite a
Akali
lot.
with a potential kill maybe.
Akali
No,
trying
does
to
get out very
assassinate him.
cleanly.
Uses ult to get out. Ignite did go down there on the Caitlyn as well. So that's not going to be up for a good 2-3 minutes.
And TP expended on the Kled. The Kled's going to go immediately in. The Talon is close by, so maybe they can turn this round.
Kled backs off, but
And he's just too
I think
tanky
he's-
because he's got the Sunfire
Yeah.
now.
I think
And he's
just too
actually
tanky
gone
for this.
straight back in.
He can kill Pantheon if he lands. He doesn't land.
And he's going to 2v1
he
and
kills
get a kill.
the Talon. He could turn it around and just run at Pantheon. Maybe not with the turret up, but
The Kled is doing a lot of work. And we'll get this tower also.
Blue team's turret has been
It's hard to see if there will be a comeback in this game.
Caitlyn
But
pinging the Rift Herald. I really like that decision there.
as we saw last game, a comeback is always possible. Now they huddle up for the Herald and we'll be grabbing that. And I assume we'll be dumping that in the mid lane. And let's have a look at what Rammus is doing here. Could be caught here. The Morgana could be caught. And I believe the Herald will be going down now. Here we go. And mid tower should fall momentarily.
That animation was pretty funny for the Caitlyn as well. She's
And
like,
Leona
"You
went
pressed
for
the
a
gun."
cheeky.
Leona went for it, but Rammus is going deep behind enemy lines to take down the turret. And Ignite goes down on him as well from the Morgana. Rift Herald goes down, but Rammus is zooming around the other. Jin popping up the okay. And 4-0?
Akali now heading
4-0?
down to deal with the
Oh, I
Annie.
see someone is playing my babe. Tell us, who is your babe, 4-0?
I believe he said Caitlyn, but I'm not sure.
Leona jumping into the Akali. Just saying,
Morgana's
I'm
going
too
for a
tanky.
play that's
Morgana
not
in a
gonna
bad
work.
position. About to get taunted, about to get killed. Annie's going to start the dragon. And she does.
And it doesn't look like they can do anything here.
I don't think they can
They'll be
contest.
giving up
Talon,
this dragon.
has slain the dragon.
Talon just not there. It's not fair. And Rammus doesn't care. Looks like that 17
Kled
Q
right
IQ
now
is
is
enough.
fearless. He is fearless. He does not care who is around.
He's gonna 2v1. The Pantheon's gonna go down. No, maybe not.
I don't
Gets
think
away.
Talon
but
has what it
Talon's about to die
takes.
for it.
But they
Misses the
do
Q,
both survive.
Skarl
They do
comes
both
back.
survive.
I do not like how Scar comes back so quickly.
And here
And
comes
Akali
Akali
is
in
gonna
mid.
walk into
Able
the mid lane.
and does step on a trap. Kled does come in.
Does die to the Caitlyn
And there's
ulti.
still no kills for Sailor Moon's team. Not a single kill.
Dare I say, is this a whitewash?
This could be a whitewash.
Terra Panda throwing up the Ubiquitous. Come on, you can do this. I believe Ubiquitous is sweaty gym socks. So maybe not. I'm gonna be honest with you, Terra. Don't get your hopes up. We've got a 7-0-1 kill.
I would
with
like to
700
see
gold
Sailor
bonus.
Moon's team to get at least one kill before this game ends.
They should get one. I don't think I'll see a whitewash in my life. Jin just pushing back the Rammus, taking him away. Rammus still hasn't finished his Thorn Mail yet, but he's got the Bramble Vest.
And
So
he's sitting on a ward. Finally realizes Rammus, it's like they own the jungle now. Pantheon's level 10 versus the level 12 Kled. And he should get level 11 momentarily. And they are going to collapse on him. They are collapsing on him and he doesn't realize this.
he gets smited, throws the E down.
And every ultimate in the sun, under the sun, sorry, is being thrown at the
And the-
Pantheon.
They're giving it to Leona, the BM. He dies for
They
the
do
W.
give it to
I
Leona.
would be ashamed. Terra Panda's here for encouragement.
And now Knickknacks at top lane.
Walking
be
into the Kled,
facing-
dashes through him. But Kled catches up. Pulls her back in, the shroud isn't enough. Gets away. Warden Loss is not happy with this performance from Sailor Moon. Not only is it the team title that she chose the manga for, but also I believe her friend is playing in this team.
And the CC at this point is just too much for Sailor Moon's team. And wherever they go, they will be
Pantheon
hit.
ults in.
And the
They
first
need to
kill
shut
has
down.
been confirmed.
Jhin picked up the kill on Annie.
And the Rammus, too tanky
Rammus
to
gets
kill.
away nicely.
Akali doing her best to
Leona
survive.
is just tanking a lot. Caitlyn gonna
And the
kill
second kill
Akali.
is confirmed.
Jhin with the 2 kills.
And
A double
Talon
kill.
is somewhere across the map.
Rammus just flies in. Dies for this though. Takes a turret hit.
And
Pantheon
Talon
goes
finally
down.
starts to join in, and
Let's
it's too
teleport
late.
comes down. Talon's gonna get caught up with. Morgana's gonna get hit by Bilal. Talon dies for this, surely.
He
No, maybe
will
not.
die. He came to the fight late,
He
and
jumps
he
about.
will start jumping over walls and get away.
Talon doesn't die because parkour. He
If
is
they
a
come
master
back
of
here, it'll be
parkour.
legendary. It would be legendary. But they're 10k behind. The Talon has yet to pick up a KP. The Morgana has yet to pick up a KP. And Talon doesn't know where to go. There's not enough
Talon
walls.
is stuck between a
There's not
rock
enough
and a
walls on the
hard
map
place.
to keep jumping. Not even the plants can save him.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And Newman finishes another item. He's now 2 items in. So is the Rammus. The Caitlyn's got 3. And this is where it's make or break.
Why is the objective time is not up for me? Let's have a look. So Dragon's coming up in 15 seconds. It's the Infernal Soul, which is quite nice on the likes of Annie and Caitlyn. Imagine Caitlyn auto, a passive auto attacks and Qs will do a bit of damage.
So again, they just have no map control. They're having to give up every objective. At this point, I would have liked them to try and sneak in a Baron. Little risk it for a chocolate biscuit. But I guess they want to play it slow. And Talon again is going to be caught.
Oh, the bind lands, but Claire just rolls out. Caitlyn finishes off Morgana. Annie just
And
telling Akali,
that
"You've
looks
got
like-
no business here.
The game has ended.
Get out of my swamp." Yeah, has it frozen for you?
Yeah, that suggests the game has ended.